welcome to your January 2022 reading. You'll notice that you are not looking at the normal view of succulents and a black desk. We're all socked in with ice where I'm at, and this is what I got for you guys. You guys have a view of my boyfriend's kitchen. All right, you guys. So we're going to be picking apart the month of January 2022, week by week, be getting an idea of what's coming your way and what kind of advice Tarot has for you. I'm using the White Sage Tarot deck and the Sun and Moon Tarot deck. They're really cool illustrations. White Sage Tarot is very simple and quite lovely in its simplicity. And Sun and Moon Tarot is a lot of fun. I just have to show you guys this real quick. I kind of appreciate that there's like these little notes at the top here. Not necessarily for court cards, which I keep getting. I keep getting court card, or I keep getting major arcana, but for some of them. Really cool, huh? All right, so we're going to be reading these all upright today. So for the week of January 1st, 2022 for Aries, what messages does Tarot have for us? Please make it clear, Spirit. Reading them only upright. Please make those messages clear. All right, so we have Ace of Wands. Wow, fresh beginnings and inspiration, possibly even lust. We'll get this unpacked pretty soon, but Wands rule projects, any of that go-go juice, moving forward in life with an idea, inspiration, project. We've got the Three of Wands and Nine of Wands. So the Three of Wands is very much a sense of waiting for this new beginning to start. You've already engaged the energy of the magician, where you're kind of calling something into being. So this tells me that you have been focusing lately very much on what you want in 2022, what you want in general in life. And I think there is a sense of momentum building. And so this is you kind of rising up to meet the world. It's an exciting energy and it's a collaborative energy. So you're ready, sometimes a little bit chomping at the bit, but you're ready to see what's coming next at you. And you're ready for the universe to it's a call and response game. Okay, so then we've got the Strength card, which is Nine of Wands. And this is kind of, I think of it as the Wounded Warrior card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot set. It's like the illustration is this bandaged soldier standing in front of all these wands that he's guarding. And it's to suggest that there's tenacity in something in your life. And we're going to unpack this in a second, but it's kind of like through tenacity, we will get the reward, but you're tired. We have the Emperor. Aha, Aries energy all the way. This is you coming out in your own reading. So this is take charge energy, right? Big guess with the Emperor. So let's go back through and unpack these. With the Ace of Wands, I'm really curious if this is a person, if this is a relationship coming through. It's a new beginning of some sort. And we're going to get some insight on that now. What is this Ace of Wands? 10 of Cups, you guys. Beautiful. And Ace of Pentacles. Holy crap. There's a new beginning for you guys, and it's going to lead to a very, very happy place. This is all-encompassing. This is a sense of something is leading you to a sense of happiness, new start, being content in family and love. But also we've got Ace of Pentacles popping out, which is a money offer. It's an opportunity to grow your wealth. So let's get some clarity on 10 of Cups. Thank you. We've got 8 of Pentacles, hard work. You know, I think that you have been working on fulfillment with family. Some of that is going to be by way of communication, healing, filling in the gaps, whatever that may be interpreted as to you. Ace of Pentacles, clarity on that, please. So working on your relationships and working on like the bigger picture and how they're feeding you. We've got 10 of Wands. Interesting. Prince of Pentacles, which is the same as the Knight of Pentacles. And excuse me, it's not the same. It's the same as Page of Pentacles. And 4 of Pentacles. Let me just take a look at this. Wow, lots about the money. 2 of Wands. Page of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you're a newbie and something that, so here you are, there's this new start. 2022 is introducing a lot of new energy. It feels like it's adding a new leg to a trip that you've already begun. You've already begun a lot of work in healing your sense of family and your happiness, your well-being, feeding your relationships. And you're getting this opportunity. It's gaining momentum, and you have got this new opportunity to feed yourself now, filling out the picture financially, fiscally. You're learning something new, but you are also saving your coins. You're trying to be a little bit prudent with not overspending, and you're reserving your energy. You're pulling it back a little bit towards yourself so that you can be a bit of you can grow your skill set. I think that a lot of you guys are starting on a new career path. I think a lot of you guys are really hell-bent on building a new skill set or building upon a skill set that you've previously started, building. And 2022 is going to be really big for you as far as financial growth. So that's our first week of January. Yeah, you've got Two of Wands popping out, Three of Wands. What's this Three of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be really happy. There's a lot of patience I think you've had previous. In 2021, I think that you were being called to have patience, because you can't have twos and threes without patience in the manifestation of something starting and getting going. So this is just revving up. It's the beginning of your new year, and it's so applicable that it has this whole feeling of like an engine revving, moving towards something. Yep. You're seeing the benefits. You've sowed your seeds, and you're going to see the benefits of that patience. Knight of Wands. I think through your small failures, and we all have them, but I think through failures or a sense of failure, you've actually built the tenacity of the Nine of Wands. Nothing has been in vain, and you did have some disappointments. You've had a sense of failure. What was this about? Where was this sense of failure around? Yeah, you've been in your head analyzing, thinking about maybe behaviors, patterns, cycles, and you're I think you're getting insight on what felt like there are previous failures. Why the Emperor card? You're coming out the Emperor. The first week of January, I think you're coming out with a fire under your ass, to be honest. Three of Cups. The Lovers. Beautiful. You're taking charge of your relationships for sure. And you have been for a while, Aries. I mean, you don't have very much space for bullshit, and you like authentic relationships. And you are getting just that. So let's open up our other deck, the White Sage Tarot, and let's just ask if Tarot has any advice for you in the first week of January 2022 for my beautiful Aries. Only taking uprights, please make them clear. Thank you. We've got Five of Swords. Okay. King of Swords. Ooh, it's all about truth. It's all about knowledge, judgment. Oh, you're being called. You're being called. Six of Wands. Your victory. Okay. This is filling out the picture. It's advice from Tarot for your first week of January 2022. The Tower and the Hanged Man. Patience. There's transformation here. A perspective that is gotten. So, you are... Why are we getting... Let me one sec. Five of Swords. Why are we getting... Five of Swords is conflict. So there's something that's exhausting you here. I feel like it's an old conflict. I feel like it's something that has arisen before. It's with somebody that I think is okay, so this feels like it's with a partner who feels perfect in every way except this one thing that keeps on arising. It might be an old beaten up argument. Now this could be love partner, or it could be actually work partner or best friend. And I'm saying best friend or any of those three because Two of Cups is a twin flame energy. And you can have twin flame energy with any one of those, but this is somebody you've got major simpatico with, that you have great chemistry with. It's just this one thing and it wears you the fuck out. It's Five of Swords is this sense of like right and wrong, being right at all costs. And there is a cost. And the cost is that it exhausts you. The cost is that it exhausts you. And up here in our first week, right, it's talking about the Nine of Wands as well. And when I unpacked that, we had the Seven of Pentacles, the failure card. It's not only failure, it's just like, it's exhaustion. This feels like there's been disappointment attached to it. All right, so King of Swords pops out. This is all advice from Tarot. And King of Swords is a huge problem solver. They're analytical. It's an analytical energy. It's like stepping back from the drawing board and saying, okay, if I remove my emotions from the situation, what is the solution? Because this is a solution to your exhaustion. You don't have any space or time for this. You are trying to embrace your own Emperor energy. That's Aries energy all the way. But you can't if you've got this exhaustion kind of taking from your well of energy. And here you have these offers, these great, beautiful offers coming in that are calling you to pour yourself into learning something new that's going to make you money and to continue to pour yourself into the well-being of your relationship. So King of Swords comes out. Yeah, this is about healing. So the King of Swords is basically saying the way through this, your solution is going to be getting healing. It's going to be all about closure, healing, forgiveness. All right. And so let's get a little more clarity on that. You're being called to have and then a Fool. Absolutely. Now I want to make this really clear because it feels very, very certain in the cards. This is a kind of healing that you have not given yourself. So this could be forgiving somebody that you thought you'd never forgive, or this could be talking about something that you've needed to get off of your chest. Or, you know, it's going to be different for all of you guys because this is a general reading. But what it's going to do is it's going to lead you to a brand new version of your life. You're going to have you're getting the Judgment card here. That's huge transformation. That's a wake-up call. And then you get the Six of Wands, which is major victory. The funny thing is we get the Tower, and Tower is a big shakeup, something that you have no control over. Sometimes it's a move, but you get Lovers to clarify that. So there is something out of your control in terms of the Lovers. But what I love is that the Tower card can be good, and it's a shakeup. So this doesn't have the energy of a negative shakeup. This has the energy of falling deeper in love. This has an energy of something healing, miracles, your hope, your wish, get your prayer comes true, get your wish comes true card with the Lovers. I think that with the shakeup, I think there is something that happens fast, suddenly, almost a sense of you are no longer steering the wheel. And this is a big part of this big judgment call, this hangdown energy. I think you're going to, if you're willing to get healing this way with your twin flame energy here, whether that's a partner or a lover, you're going to be able to remove the exhausting aspect of your relationship. In doing so, doing that healing work in a way that you've never done, because it's going to be a new journey. You get the Fool card. That's Aquarius energy. That is like brand new, start going somewhere you've never been. If you allow yourself to do this, you are going to have this incredible, with the Lovers card and the Star, you're going to have this, you're going to have this incredible perspective, fresh perspective on something that I think has been with you for a long time. It's been a pain in your heart for a long time now. It could have been left over from a sibling or a parent or a past love. But here you see this Hanged Man energy. This is chrysalis. This is a transformative energy. This hung upside down, this this caterpillar is about to turn into a butterfly. Well, they got to make their cocoon first, but they're on their way there. And that's the hangman energy, is it requires a little bit of patience and sacrifice in order to gain this exquisite perspective. And the perspective is going to be on the Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak card. So I hope that's pretty clear to you guys. The first week of January is not subtle. Queen of Wands energy, coming out confident, beautiful, coming out a butterfly. So yeah, you guys, I hope that's really clear for you. I'm going to put these back in the deck, and I'm going to give it another shake and rattle, and we're going to do second week of January. And while I'm doing that, if this resonates and you're still with me, hit that like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It helps the video get up in the algorithm, and helps all your other Aries friends, brothers and sisters get these messages as well. Okay, so give it another shuffle. Second week for January 2022 for my Aries levels. All right, 2022, January 2022, second week. What do you have for us? For my Aries. My Aries. Got Two of Pentacles flipping out, Three of Wands. Just got that Rihanna song in my head. Work, 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 work. That's just a work, 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 work. All right. We've got Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Empress, call and response to your Emperor card. We've got, oh, and next to it, the Emperor. That's awesome. So, wow. Can you say power couple? One more. Thank you, Queen of Cups. Clarity on Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is being busy. It's like sometimes a little bit overwhelmed, but I think there is a sense of, you know, just trying to balance, keep a balance of this new beginning. Comes out with a Two of Wands. There is a sense of waiting, but while it's a funny contradictory energy right here, because there's a lot of change. There's a lot of revving up, preparing. This feels like preparing. I don't know if you guys are preparing to make a purchase, preparing to, there's just a big change coming. And I think that you guys know what it is. I don't think it's a change like a tower type of change where it's going to be this big sudden surprise. No, I think that you guys, all of you are different, and all of you have different scenarios, but I think all that this general reading applies to can relate in this one thing, that they've got some plans, and there's a growth spurt they're having right now. And so while it's like this hurry up and wait feeling of like, all right, prepare, but there's a sense of waiting for something. I don't know if that's if you're waiting for confirmation from something, or a house sale to go through, or somebody to arrive, or whatever. But anyway, it's an interesting energy. Three of Wands. Why are we getting Three of Wands? That's another waiting for your ships to come in. You're building up your skills, your resources, now waiting for your ships to come in. And we've got this, yeah, just a lot of fresh energy, you guys. I don't know what, feel free to leave a comment below. I love getting your comments, and tell me what the hell's going on. Six of Cups, that's really cool. Something from your past, something that Six of Cups is a nostalgic card. So it could be somebody in your past that you're collaborating with, that you're maybe waiting on to work something out here. With whatever this new chapter is, you've got either somebody who knows you really well from the past, or somehow a reunion or nostalgic energy attached to this. Why are we getting the Empress? Oh, the Sun. Empress energy is, sometimes it's literal, like somebody's pregnant, or sometimes it's just really symbolizing taking good care of oneself and being really satiated and happy, but it's a very feminine energy. And at the root of the Empress, the meaning is that creation. She's the only pregnant card in the deck, and that is to symbolize the beginning of something, feeding a new idea, feeding a new endeavor. And you're getting the Sun with the Empress. That is really positive. Something special is happening here. Why are we getting Empress? Tell us more about the Empress. That feels good. 3 of Swords. This is, I think, coming out. Wow, there was a disappointment at one point. There was something that hurt. I think this was something connected to somebody very close to you. This could be a relative, family, or a lover, but you know, you're on the back end of this sorrow. Okay, so you are doing major healing, and by way of an endeavor, by way of doing something, taking on a new responsibility. So that's really clever, and I'll tell you why. Healing comes in many forms, but the best is when we're looking towards the future, not ruminating, not sitting in our beds and crying. And, you know, there's a time and a place for that for sure, you guys. But, you know, when we are all 9 of Swords up in that shit with 4 swords and 9 of Swords, and we've got that energy just cycling back and back through, and we're just reliving that sadness, we're just propagating more sadness. But this is not that reading at all. You guys are propagating change. You guys are propelling yourselves forward, and you're propelling yourselves out of any residual sorrow, because your focus is on 10 of Cups. You're going to be met with a lot of fresh energy, a lot of new offers. Where are we getting the Emperor? We are getting, there we go, 10 of Pentacles. You're building towards your future with the Emperor. This is your energy all the way. You're fucking determined. You are determined. I feel like you've got all the tools at your fingertips, and you've got all the right people. King of Wands comes out, and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So we've got a visionary here, creating your wealth for the future. This is long-lasting benefits. So what you're building right now is going to have long-lasting effects. There are 2 individuals that come out. One who is a visionary, who can be inspiring to others, who can be very confident on the outside. And then Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy, a little bit more of a feminine, classically feminine energy. It's very nurturing, but their mind is on their money and their money's on their mind. Like, they have a good balance of workload and how to take the money and put it towards nurturing. You know, it's like they're going to give you a pat on the back and a hug, and they're also going to, it's a little bit tough love, and they're also going to kick your ass to school or to work. You know what I mean? And then we've got another individual here, Queen of Cups energy. And this comes out with, interesting. Why are we getting the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups? I think that there's been worry about somebody who's been giving you heartache, Aries. I think this is somebody that no matter how much you've tried to detach from them in the past, it's just somebody you can't completely detach from. But what you do heal from, and they disappoint you, frankly. And there might be a cycle of disappointment there. But where you can heal in this relationship is to know that they're doing okay, that miracles do happen, and we can't heal people for them. They have to heal themselves. And we're getting 9 of Pentacles, meaning like they're actually going to be okay. This male, or it can be male or female, doesn't matter. But 10 of Cups comes out. They're finding their own way, Aries, and it's important for you to know that, because it's going to help heal your heart. And sometimes our disappointment and sorrow around somebody, and our fear and worry because we love them, even under resentment, we love them. You know, it can hide behind a lot of coldness. It can hide behind anger. It can hide behind all sorts of stuff. The more attached we are to somebody, it seems like sometimes. And in this case, it's taken that look at times, but it doesn't matter, because you're healing from this. You're going to heal from knowing that they are finding their own way, and they're healing in all their relationships. That it's looking good for them. So, okay, I'm just seeing if there's any more cards on that. 8 of Wands, yep. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so I think you're going to be getting messages very soon. Things are going to be happening very soon with this person, this relationship. I don't know exactly what it is. Usually 8 of Wands, when it comes out, it's messages. So that's going to be quick messages in forms of text, phone calls, maybe for a few of you guys emails, but probably like WhatsApp, Zoom calls, FaceTime, whatever. But I think that you're going to feel relief that some of these people are leaving somebody to be single, maybe a relationship that has been abusive for a long time. Some of these people actually have just been in bad cycles themselves, and they draw you back into that disappointment. And they have good hearts. They're underneath it all, they're gentle and sensitive, and they might have their own ways of hiding behind, you know, a chemical or an alcohol, substance abuse, or behind a certain behavioral pattern that doesn't help them. We don't have the devil out, but it has the devil energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. So you're getting the Magician, you're getting the Page of Cups, and we're getting the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This all says that wishes do come true, like dreams do come true, like this person releasing themselves to heal. And I think that's going to help you heal. And okay, so advice from Tarot for January, second week of January 2022 for my Aries. Any advice from Tarot? Regarding the disappointment, you're getting Six of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So this keeps on talking about, let's just take a look at this. I'm going to put it down like this. Yeah, that nurturing side, there's a Queen of Pentacles is popping up here, which is that tough love, nurturing side. And this does have, this could be some of you guys. This could be somebody else too. I'm just going to throw it out there. But the most important thing is that there is being open to generosity. So basically, strength. So this feels like forgiveness. It feels like when you least expect it, this person will be offering something to you. Please consider accepting. And for some of you guys, it'll be flipped. When they least expect it, when it's the last thing that you want to do, being open to making a generous gesture. It's going to take all your strength. It's going to take all your strength, but Tarot is saying, you know, be open to balancing the scales. Ten of Swords. I'm going to put this up here. We've got a hard ending. This is popping up. Why are we getting Ten of Swords? Now, if you guys, I'm going to say this. If you guys feel like that's dangerous, or this person is really toxic and I don't want them to hear from me or anything, please listen to that. Like, this is listen to your own gut. Yeah. There's a choice here, a tough choice. Some of this is going to be, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, this would be like a son or a daughter. Knight of Pentacles, I feel. It's a tough ending of something and a new beginning. Interesting. This is understanding that things happen for a reason, but it doesn't mean that they have to stay that way forever. We have a lot of compassion coming through. This is all about forgiveness, you guys. Hanged Man again. Recognize the caterpillar? This is all a process. You're starting on a new journey in 2022. In order to do that, the cards keep on saying, start thinking in terms of forgiveness as a solution. You know, Aries are headstrong, and I think that something they're beautifully equipped for is looking at the black and white, the analytical benefits of the emotional world. And so this is kind of talking about that. And of course, we get the Star, and we're getting the Six of Cups. So this is somebody you know. It's somebody from your past. This is healing with your past. This is also being recognized in a way that I think would be healing for you. But these things don't always come so easily. And that's why the Hanged Man Piscean energy is out here. There's always, for really beautiful perspective and for big life changes, there's a bit of a sacrifice. And that's what this is. You know, even when you last expect it, accepting a generous offer, or even considering making it, which can be forgiveness. So I know not all of us want to really hear that. It's a great way to start a new year though, you guys. And we should all take that advice to a certain extent. And of course, I do have to say, you know, use your head, which you will, and use your heart and your intuition, and make sure that that is a safe environment for you. All right, third week of January. Third week of January for my Aries. I love you all so much. Fill me up with so much crazy, fiery energy. I just love Aries. Okay. So what do you have to give us insight on what's coming? Third week of January 2022 for Aries. What's coming their way? There we go. First one out. Prince of Wands. So this is also considered the Page of Wands. This is new energy. This is having fun. This is Six of Swords coming out. Six of Swords is that healing energy. Lots of healing, guys. Princess of Pentacles. That's Page of Pentacles. Lots of new energy. January is all about building your skill set, preparing for this big journey. Hanged Man again, getting the Hanged Man energy. It's all about getting perspective by way of patience and sacrifice. Four of Cups. All right. I'm going to get a little more perspective on that. We got Page of Wands. We're just getting all the pages. And the pages of all the court cards are the youngest, most youthful energy, okay? And so that means it's the beginning of something, all right? So there's a lot of potential here. One more, please, for what to expect in the third week of January. Flipping but not flying is Nine of Wands, which is independence, possibly property ownership. All right, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so starting with the Five of Pentacles, let's unpack that, please. Four of Wands. I think that there's an event or, okay, I think that this could be a marriage, a wedding for some of you guys. It could be holidays because it's connected to the Hierophant. So that is institutions, that's marriage, that's commitments. But there is something that you feel, you know, a little left out of, possibly left out in the cold. Maybe it was part of the planning. Maybe it was an invitation you'd feel that you didn't get. But maybe this is also something that's happened before. Either way, it's really important to note that the Wheel of Fortune came out, and you're very much in a place on the third week of January. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, because it's going to let loose. You're going to have a choice, basically. And you can kind of feel sorry for yourself, which is not really like Aries to do, for very long at least. Or you can put a fire underneath your own pants and shine it on and be like, fuck y'all. And you become the party. You know, you are the unicorn, the party that everybody wants. I love that this is a unicorn. It's a black unicorn. That is so cool. I wish you guys could see it a little bit better. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, so it turns into determination. It turns into, you know what? I don't need y'all. I got this going. But let's, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get a little bit insight on this Page of Wands. The King of Cups. Ooh, who's this King of Cups? You're having fun with somebody. Ten of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you are building a future with. You're just having fun. It seems playful. Having a lot of fun with this individual. And the Sun, holy crap. You know, this could be, this seems like it's your half, your other half. You guys have this will be a relationship that lasts a long time. It's really positive. And you don't have to change yourself at all for them. You don't have to augment yourself or hold yourself back or anything. And then you got the Lovers flipping out. Wow, that's special. I feel that a lot of you guys have met the person that you're supposed to be with. I think in January, if you've not already met them, in January you will. Six of Swords. Why are we getting Six of Swords? So you feel in the third week of January, you're going to feel very highly tuned to your own intuition. I think that there's going to be this deep sense that you have turned a page. I think that romance is going to be in the air. I think you're going to feel inspired with, it's like, you're going to all of a sudden be aware of scents in the air that you haven't noticed, or wow, look at the green on those trees, they're so vibrant, or God, doesn't that air smell fresh? You know, it's going to be like that. It's this fresh, new, possible energy, and that's because you've done so much work healing that now you have space for that. You know, you can pay attention to it, and there's going to be romance in the air. 6 of Wands, victory. Ooh, the 3rd week of January is on fire for you. I love it. And then you got the Page of Pentacles, which is this slow-moving, analytical, careful energy. You're starting something new. To unpack the Page of Pentacles, is the Magician. You are being open. This is, again, alongside our theme. You are being very open to a new chapter, something completely new. And you're using your own Emperor energy, your badassness, to propel that into the direction you want to go. And it's kind of like you don't know what you don't know. Well, you're tapping in hardcore with your High Priestess energy, your inner wisdom. And I wish you could see, like, look at all these moons. Moon, 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 moon. I mean, you guys are just really, I hope I had that aimed at the cards. You guys are really in charge of your own energy and directing where this ship is going. It's very exciting. All right, so advice from Tarot. 3rd week of January 2022. Advice from Tarot for my sweet Aries. All right, first one out is 10 of Swords. Okay, that's that ending. Strength comes out. All right. 10 of Cups. Wow, you guys are coming to the end of a big chapter. Confidently coming to this end. Okay, Magician comes out again for the 3rd time. An 8 of Cups. You're working hard. You're being encouraged by Tarot to continue listening to your intuition, to fall back on family and your solid relationships if you need to, but to continue working really hard on whatever it is that you're creating with this Magician energy. You guys are manifesting like motherfuckers. 10 of Swords, though, we're getting that hard ending coming up. So this is regarding something that, yep. Wow, the High Priestess and the Moon. So you are going deep. This is something that I think you've been carrying in your subconscious for a while. It might be expressing itself by way of your dreams. 9 of Swords has not popped out, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a sense of that in the past. You're sorting all of this out. And I feel like in this 3rd week of January that you're you're deeply close to the hidden and to kind of more an intuitive world, more so than you normally are. And I think that there is an offer here that is going to come through that I don't think you're going to be interested in taking. Somebody wasn't interested in taking an offer. I mean, these are general readings. It could be the other way around, you guys. But I think this is going to, either way, it's going to draw you closer. This disappointment is somehow, and I don't want to say that this is fresh disappointment. This was an ending that was harsh. This was regarding a tough ending and an offer that is rejected. Now, that could be the offer of forgiveness that, you know, it's going to be different for all of you guys. But whatever it is, there's a kind of a magic of possibility around it. There's a lot of passion and compassion around it, and it makes you go deeper. All right, so Knight of Wands, why are we getting Knight of Wands? So you're being called to lead with your heart. And, you know, when it doesn't feel very like a good idea, stand back and use your head. So this collaboration between the Emperor and the King of Swords as problem solvers in order to work out the complications of the heart. Does that make sense, you guys? All right, so King of Swords flies out right when I'm saying that. Can't make this shit up, guys. So I do feel really strongly that you have concern for somebody who's really close to you. Like this could be, again, like a family member. They've disappointed you. They've frustrated you. I think that you've had almost a false ending. There's a forgiveness just at the edge of your fingertips if you should have it. And I should so choose. And tarot is encouraging you to consider the long-term benefits of what forgiveness can do. Three of Swords is coming out again. Yes, this is, I think this person's hurt you, you know? But I think they've hurt themselves as well. And I think it hurts you to see them hurt themselves. It feels like that, you know? You are manifesting something big, though, and you're standing by your convictions with Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yep. So you're really walking that... It's funny because there's a lot of Pentacles in your reading. And I feel that like you know what it is to feel stuck financially in a rut career-wise. And so there's a really interesting blend of two focuses. And feel free to leave a comment about this if this resonates with you. But it feels that in the month of January, there's very much a deep focus on somebody close to you and having some healing there. Forgiveness, whatever it is, generosity, a gift offered, what have you. I don't know if it's, I can't guarantee, of course, that it's going to be accepted, but there is something, even if the gift is not, even if the forgiveness or the gift is not accepted, there is a deep learning that comes with that. And then the other focus is very much on money and growth there in that area. And it looks really good for you there. Yeah. All right, so fourth and final week, January 2021. For my Aries, what's going on? Fourth week of January 2021. We got the Page of Wands again, this bright, shiny, fun energy. Whoa, I'm gonna just put this right side up. Of course, it's the Magician that turns over. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. Wow. So you got Death and Rebirth. We've got Six of Swords, which is healing again. We've got the Hermit. And one last one for our fourth week of January for my Aries. Please make it through, Spirit. The Lovers. Awesome, guys. Let me just take a look at this. Why are we having the Page of Wands? What is that about? Oh, okay. I think you're going to be having fun. Whatever it is that holds a financial benefit for you down the road, it's this offer. So this is going to be either a gift. There's a small chance it could be a gift or inheritance or something, but most likely it's going to be like a job or, yeah, or it feels like you're gaining a new skill set. So it could be a totally different career path, and it's really exciting. It's like you're having fun, and possibly more fun than you expected. This could be you like really enjoying the online classes you're taking, making new friends through those classes. This could be like you literally just going through the motions of this new skill set and enjoying it. And Five of Cups. Why are we getting the Five of Cups? Four of Swords. I think it's a really great place for you to put, so work has been a really great place, especially this new endeavor, this new career choice, or this new skill set, to put any of your anxieties, any of your upset, any of your disappointments in. It's just like you can, you know, work through it, and you can kind of express yourself by way of this new path. All right, so we have Death and Rebirth. What's that all about? Strength. It's definitely building strength. When we have the Death card, it definitely is connected to rebirth. It usually brings in new friends, new associates, new people. It's fully an end of a chapter, and it was meant to end all a while because life works that way. It's cyclical. You know, like we have these cycles, just like seasons. But, you know, there's a sense of, there's a lot of strength gained. Some of you guys might feel a little left out or ostracized from a group or from a person, from a, you know. But, you know, what's going to happen, and it's happening quickly, is you don't have very much time to feel sorry for yourself. I just don't feel that that term really fits you guys, but you know what I mean, for the lack of a better term. Because there's this offer very immediately attached to this Death and Rebirth stage. It's a fiery offer. This could, yeah, and this is going to be very much like karmic. it was just like you sowed your seeds, you've been putting in the hard work, and I think somebody's noticing. Yeah. And there's communication. I think that there's analyzing, communication. There's kind of fresh observation. I wonder if you're kind of being spied on a little bit. Yeah. I think you're being noticed by a boss. Somebody who's either they are a boss, or they are an investor, or they're somehow, they're looking at you, they're looking down at you and this new skill set. You know, you're a bit of a novice in whatever this new pathway is, but you're working hard and you are working really enthusiastically. It's capturing their attention. And although they know that it doesn't matter if you're kind of a newbie, they're impressed by your enthusiasm, and they're impressed by how clever you are. They're also, I think others are too. I think they've been told about you. Like there's been possibly like, hey, check out so-and-so, or this could easily be just online social media, and they're noticing you. And I think you're going to have a new, with a full energy, Aquarius energy here, I think you're going to have a new path start with this individual, the King of Pentacles. It doesn't feel like this is you. This feels like somebody else that you're capturing the attention of. And that is what that fiery wand is, this offer is all about. Yes, you're having a death and rebirth in another area of life. It might have put you on the outs with a person or a group of people or a company, but it doesn't really matter, because you're making space for something to come through that is much better. This is a much better offer. All right, lovers, where are we getting lovers? Tell me more about that. Okay, we've got 8 of Swords, and we've got Justice, and we've got the Page of Swords. Just looking at here. This is the Knight of Swords over here. Oh, Princess of Swords, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of my head and out in front of the camera for a second. I'm gonna put these up. So we have the Lovers. We have the 8 of Swords, which is a sense of being stuck. This could be legalities that you're going through, somehow contracts. This could even be leases, or maybe there's a judicial system is working in there. Princess of Swords, that's suggesting that I think that you've been stuck in your communications. Maybe that's in getting an understanding, or arriving to a balanced decision about something with your partner here. Okay, so actually this is what I'd like to focus on, especially with the advice from tarot. I'm going to ask, like, what advice for especially this area, because it looks like it's a little bit more compromising. So what advice from tarot for my Aries? Knight of Wands. So tenacity comes back. It comes back into our reading. Be tenacious. 2 of Wands. Be patient. There's a sense of waiting for something. There is something hidden from you. You haven't seen. Yeah. This is going to take be open to something completely new, basically, with the Moon card. That not all has been revealed yet in whatever this disagreement is, or this whatever this stuck feeling is, if it's contractual, not being able to work out an agreement, and disappointment. You know, yeah, this just doesn't feel like it was fair. It feels like something unfair. So okay, yeah, be open and willing for this to go into a different direction, but be tenacious. Don't give up on it. 2 of Wands. Why are we getting 2 of Wands? Huh. Somebody's waiting for somebody to make to make an exception or an offer, to compromise a little bit. There hasn't been enough give. There's not enough flexibility, and it's just leading you to disappointment. It's just leading you to an upset place. And I'm wondering if some of that is just the way y'all are communicating. Why are we getting the Moon? This hidden thing. I think that they're having more, there's a lot of anxiety here about something. This hidden anxiety, something that hasn't been revealed yet. There's almost a waiting, like not all of this has been discussed or not all of this has been uncovered. So be aware of that, Aries, that sometimes we overstress about the things that we just haven't gotten enough information on yet. And you're being called to challenge that. You're getting the Emperor energy and the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. All right, so all this has a lot of go energy. So consider this, you guys, for your advice on the 4th week of January. The things that are hidden, the information that you don't have in whatever this is giving you anxiety. It's going to lead to, and you might be doing whatever you can to kind of push that down, but tenaciousness is key here, or tenacity rather. But it's exhausting you. So your way forward is to be confident and direct. Be open to that this could go in a completely different place. You actually are going to be surprised at how this, you got the 6 of Swords again. That's the healing card. And 6 of Cups. This is the nostalgic card. This feels like things totally take a different direction if you're willing to let them. If you're willing to be very real with yourself and direct, and you're going to have healing here with something nostalgic. So this does feel like another family member or something, you know. 3 of Pentacles. This is being recognized for the genuine work that you've done. You know, this is collaboration as well. I think you're going to be getting help here, possibly from somebody in your family or somebody that you know. Page of Wands. This one fell on the floor. One sec. Ace of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. There's an immaturity here. And I think that when that's addressed, it doesn't have to be said out loud, but just recognize that there is a choice here. You have a choice every day. You've got a choice with this. And I think you're going to be realizing that some of this disappointment comes just from a lack of maturity. There is a decision you'll be making that leads to your happiness. It's important that you make this decision that leads to your happiness. 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This is all very positive, but you are definitely, you're steering your way through this conflict by, again, using your head and your heart and your tenacity. It's all about head, heart, and tenacity throughout January. It looks really good. There's not a moment that's boring. Anyway, I hope that is helpful for you guys. Thank you for sticking with me, and I adore all of you. I'll see you soon for your February readings. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.